the 3 ways you're going to go from solopreneur to entrepreneur, right? And company owner. So why should you guys trust me? Look, I'm a 24-year-old with 5 years plus business experience. I run a small marketing company by the name of Clientele Boosters. We help people across 15 to 25 different industries, from marketing to strategy and to sales and consulting, right? So I've got a few stripes under my belt, but I've also done things in the production arena, events and nightclubs, hospitality, and a variety of high-level corporate jobs by the time I was 22, 23 years old. Okay, now the first thing you'll need to do to be able to separate or start to distance yourself from solopreneur and turn into an entrepreneur is by delegation. Sounds simple, but it's a tough habit, especially when it's new. So delegation is, for example, doing that annoying, repetitive task of perhaps sending out invoices. You should have some sort of automation that sends it out automatically, where you can just press a button instead of you manually having to go into an Excel spreadsheet and then put the person's name, put the person's address, put your ABN, put your bank account details, etc. So that's an example of something that you should be delegating, maybe to an accountant or to the software. I use Stripe for a lot of my invoicing and payments, and then we use Xero to track things from an accounting perspective, right, for my accountant. So the reason why delegation is important is because you need to be able to buy your time back to focus on, which is going to be my second point, higher leverage skills. So things that you are extremely good at, that should be the only thing you're spending your time on. By the time you want to, grow your company from maybe your first, 1, 2 people to 10 people, whether that's a mixture of contractors and employees, or maybe it's all contractors or all employees. But until you are able to delegate tasks that don't drive, the revenue home or drive the money home, or at least aren't as aligned with your deepest skill set, it's going to be very hard for you to move upwards, and you're going to be very much a slave to your own business. Which brings me to my next point. The second step to separating yourself from solopreneur to entrepreneur or company owner is focusing on high revenue activities. So for me, if I was to go back to 2019, I still remember taking my little brother to a cafe in Williams Landing. And, this was just before the cough in 2020. And I had my first 3-4 clients, and they were in Caroline Springs, which a lot of you won't know where that is, but it's like in West Melbourne. And there were these chunk of restaurants that were next to each other. One was a cafe, one was a fish and chip shop, and then one was another, I think it was charcoal chicken. Yeah, it was charcoal chicken. And what I did was I took my brother, I hired him, quote unquote, as a contractor. He was 16, I was 20 at the time. And I took him to the cafe, and I'm like, hey man, all you have to do is do these designs and edit the captions, and I'll do this other clients edit the captions. And then I was like, you know what? Hey, good work today. I'll go and get you like this fruit drink, good stuff today. I don't know who I thought I was. It's really cute now that I look back nearly 4 years later. But, that was, again, the beginning of me delegating, because I started to get my brother in there to, design stuff and write captions. But still, till that point, I was still the guy that was doing majority of the captions, majority of the designs, majority of the edits. Now, the size of our agency now, between 30 and 50 clients, we're pushing for 100 clients by the end of the year, or 100 plus. It doesn't make sense for me to even spend 20 or 30 minutes a week editing a video, because I should be using, again, my time doing what my highest leverage skill is for my team, which is sales. And I can't wait to get to the point in the next 2, 3, 4, 6 months where we have someone that's better than me at sales doing all the sales. But it took me 1, 2, 3 years to have someone that was consistently really, really good at, for example, setting up funnels for our clients, doing the paid ads. Still till 2022, I was doing the paid ads for, our celebrities that we work with, etc. But now I've got someone in my team that can handle the celebrity accounts because he's trained. So my main highest leverage skill is being a closer for my team. Not even necessarily like generating inquiries via email and like generating leads from emails. It's more like cold calling and closing deals. And then when people or my team members generate me leads, I go close the deal. So that's my highest leverage point for my team, because I know if I close a deal, on average, especially with our churn being lower than the industry's average, I know that if I close a deal, that client's probably going to stick around for about 12 months-ish, and that he or she person's going to spend anywhere between 10 to 20K a year with us on average. So that is the highest leverage task that I could do, and you need to find the highest leverage task that you can do so you can bring the most value to your company. And again, that's the progression from solopreneur, where you're doing everything, to entrepreneur, operator, business owner, right? Where you can really make sure that you're just hard hitting the crucial thing that's going to make sure that the company goes forward. Then the next level above, which I'm still aspiring for, is when you are essentially and you're still going to be in the business, but you're someone that oversees the business. Make sure that you're checking in with the leadership team and the executive team and the board team, and you're having meetings, making sure that KPIs are hit. That's something that I'll be at probably level-wise in the next 1 or 2 years by the time I'm 26 or so. Anyway, the third thing you need to do is actually use automation and tools. So again, this sounds simple, but a lot of people don't do this. So another example of automation is using something like Zapier, right? Or using like a funnel builder software like ClickFunnels or Go High Level. For example, for a lot of our clients that are in the NDIS space, when they want to do Facebook and Instagram ads with us or Google ads, what I will do is me and my team will set up in Go High Level like a funnel for them. And then we know, all right, based on their services, we just adjust the services and then we adjust like the design to match their brand. But instead of us going from scratch and like doing like spending a month or 2 months creating a landing page, we were able to create a landing page that's really solid and that's really proven within the space of a week or less, because we are using, software and automation and tools and data and AI. Right? So having tools, again, allows you to have a more sophisticated business that's a little bit harder to copy per se. And again, especially when you're entering the marketplace, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to be forward thinking. You need to be thinking of things that are going to differentiate you from the marketplace. And using automations, data, and all kinds of tools online is a great way to do that, for the most part, pretty inexpensively. Okay, so those three things, guys, are going to make it much, much easier for you to separate yourself from the competition. And it's really important that you, one, delegate, as I said, two, focus on your highest leverage skill set that you have, or skill set that you can bring to the company that you own or your organization. And then the third thing is leveraging tools to help you grow faster and have a bit more of a USP, unique selling point, unique value proposition, which makes you essentially more attractive to your clients and will let you be more competitive in business, short, mid, and of course, long term. Now, if you guys want more one-to-one help with developing this, then we do have a program called Mega Community Consulting. Click the link below and you can see if you qualify. But regardless, check it out. See the links in the description. See if there's any that apply to you. And of course, guys, think mega and like, share, subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye.